Hey everybody, it's Kellen Cash here. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Anchor FM got us, and we're going to talk briefly today about the basics of government contracts. Why are we going to do this? Because I find myself saying the same things even in paid consulting sessions, and we're just going to go over the very basics because there's a lot to it. And if you want to get the full detail, I want to give it to you, but there's so many variables depending on what you do. So if you really want that information, you'll schedule a time with me at cprfirm.as.me. That will be in the description box and all that good stuff alone. But people are making a living. Some are even making a killing into the millions on government contracting. And we want everyone to have this knowledge. This is knowledge that they should have taught all of us at school, whatnot, even elementary, middle school, all that good stuff, but they didn't. And you got to find out at some point, and this is your time to find out. And, again, I know I'm going to leave a lot of stuff out. And I want to say it's not intentional, but it really is because there's so much to government contracting. This is a page if you need some help or you can get some of that information. We have so many topics that we can consult on. And it will be, it's in everyone's budget that's serious about doing something, whether it's book publishing, government contracts. So let's get right into it with the government contracts so you can learn something today. Especially with it being summer for everybody now, let's learn something every day, right? So first step, government contracting, it's always setting up your business, whatnot. Go to your local city hall, Google how to set up a business, put in your city. You're going to find out, register, do all that stuff, whether you're a sole prop or an LLC. And I want you to look up those terms. That's your homework for the day. And see how you're going to do business. Now, let me explain something. Some of this is going to be regional based because it's difficult, but every region has its government, where government buys everything from pencils to PR, and that's public relations. For those you don't know, that's what we do. We are publicists. We're also consultants for different business. So let's say you're in the state of Washington. Electronic Business Solution is WEBS for short, for vendors, is where you're going to go. You can type in RFPs anywhere in this country, even out of this country, and you can find something. A lot of lists may want you to pay for something. Before you pay for anything, I want you to visit a couple things. There's so many opportunities like EasyGov Ops. This is SCORE contracts, with GovCon Giant, Eric Coffey, whatnot. There's another one I was just looking at. This one, GPI Win. All these people have things to help you win contracts. Now, I've never used any of these, so I can't endorse anybody, but what I can say is what I have used is a thing called PTAC, and it's nationwide, and you can get a PTAC counselor, which I have, and you can, you can get this person to help you with the government contracts today. Not in Google, so of course it's giving me a little issue to find what I really want. I don't know how that even came about. But PTAC, Washington PTAC, there's a PTAC in your city wherever you're at, even if you're not in Washington. This just tells me where my local person is. Go to PTAC and learn as much as you can. And then I would say go to other sources, and link up with people, because the information is free, and a lot of people are going to sell you something in a course form that PTAC also gives you. They're just giving it to you right then and there, where it's it's instant. But I had to learn through the long way. So, and I advise people to learn the long way and then go check out other people and, hit us up if you need, full endorsements on how people work for real, for you to make some money. Because anything that you do today, and what's up, Tassi and Seneca, for joining on the Facebook, anything that you do, the government is buying. We just don't know exactly how to go about that. Well, guess what? Coleman Public Relations and Consulting Firm, we know how to go about that, and we can help you with that. And a lot of times I send people to PTAC. Also, there's a thing called SCORE. It's nationwide, score.org, with the SBA. All these places are here to help us as entrepreneurs. We're just not really told this, again, in school, not even in college. So go to these places and go get help. And then if you need additional help, let us help you streamline where you're not wasting your money, because there has been times of people being defrauded and everything by organizations. And that's why we take, a little bit of upfront seed money to help you navigate and get you a plan and a path on how to make some money. Again, people are making their full-time salary and then some. And then some people are even, doing 10 million and up. But you got to understand that the government, you got to follow the government rules, and that people have been sued and incarcerated for doing bad business with the government. There was movies on it all the time. And knowing, how to go through the FBO properly, it could really help you. But I just taught somebody today how to find something that they never had saw on the FBO, where you don't even have to go after bids. They're looking for you. So we say that to say, study as much as you can, and then when you are ready to make another leap, you get a consultant to help you out. And we want to help you out because we sometimes keep people very focused, organized, let them find the money that they need to find. You'd be surprised how much money is out there. People talk about it all the time, but there's really tons of money. And it doesn't matter if you are a 3-time felon or have nothing on your record. You can get, this money. It doesn't matter if you have $1 million in the bank or you got negative, can your credit line affect you sometime? Yeah, there's some projects that can, but you know what? The sun can affect you too, depending on how late you stay out. So, don't worry about what can't happen, but what could happen, because I'm seeing a lot of wasted potential where people could really take their talents, their services, and go to a new level with this government contracting. And don't think that this government contracting is just for the United States. It's a lot of business going around the world that, you can really win. And it's really a blessing to be in the United States, where we're so connected to every country through, military and different things where you can get hooked up. So take advantage of that. Again, we're here to help. It seems like it's like one big commercial, but it is. It's a commercial for you to, find that new path, that new money. You're not going to become rich in Bitcoin at this point. The criminals who, that's who it was for initially, they've figured out ways of even how to steal your Bitcoin now. And there's a lot of harebrained schemes, but why don't you take a chance on yourself, and whatever your skill set is, whatever you have a connection to, sell that. And government contracting is exactly an opportunity for everybody. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. I always try to keep it short and sweet, and thank you for all the inboxes, even the constructive criticism, whatnot. But as long as you're learning and you keep coming back, that's what we do it for. I'm out. You guys be blessed. Peace.